What if I told you that you could land your first client using AI without writing single line of code? Sounds crazy? So stick with me for the next few minutes, I'll show you how. Right now, every business everywhere are desperate of one thing. People who knows how to use AI effectively to save their time and money. Because they know AI is the future, but they don't know how to use it. And that gap is the real opportunity for you. Imagine this, a system that can automatically reply to the customer emails, a system that can manage your messy work, and a system that can manage all of your business while the owners are asleep. This is not a science fiction, this is AI automation. And trust me, today businesses are paying real money for this. But here's one thing every student today believes is you need to know how to code. You need years of experience. But that's myth. Today with tools like ChatGPT, Claude, N8N, Make.com and other AI tools, you can completely go from beginner to building your first AI automation and even hunt your first client you won't expect. Hello everyone, I am Shahid Ayubi, a computer science student obsessed with AI and automation. On this channel, I'll break everything I learned, the tools, the strategies, the client hunting tactics, and much more. So you can go from completely beginner to the first paying client using AI step by step. And if you wanted to be ahead of 99% of students still thinking what even AI is, then hit the subscribe button below because today we are starting from zero. And let's answer this question, what even is AI automation? Before starting what AI automation is, you should know first what AI is. So let's break down what AI is, how it works, and what are the benefits of AI and much more. So let's deep dive. Why do we need AI? Number first, to automate our repetitive tasks. Like for example, imagine a company that used to manually sort thousands of support emails every day. AI now does that instant, so employee can focus on other productive work, on other strategies. The other is to solve complex problems. Think about how AI is used in weather forecasting, analyzing millions of data points to predict tomorrow's weather. Number third, to improve efficiency. For example, Amazon warehouse uses AI to organize inventory for more efficient than manual system ever could. Number four, assist human. Like we could say that human assistant. Think AI powered tools that read text aloud for visually impaired user. That's AI directly assisting humans. Or like it can provide recommendation on Netflix, YouTube and can test you and improve your accessibility. What AI is? AI is the capability of a machine that learn data, reason about information, and make decision. In simple word, it's the combination of three things: learn, reason, and act. Let's break down these three main concepts. Learn, detect pattern from data and improves time to time. For example, when you first set up face unlock, your phone doesn't just take one photo. It scans your face from multiple angles and captures thousands of tiny data points. The distance between your eyes, the shape of your nose, the structure of your jawline. Over time, it keeps learning, even adapting as you grow a beard, wear glasses, or change your hairstyle. That's the AI detecting and learning pattern from data. Now the second is reason. Combine facts and logics to draw conclusion. Here for example, like as we see in previous example of face unlock. Here in reason now everything you pick up your phone, the camera capture your face again in that moment. The AI doesn't just do a simple photo match. It reasons through the data. It captures the current scan against everything it has learned about your face, accounting for lighting, different angles of even a new pair of glasses, and logically conclude yes, this match the registered owner, or no, this doesn't match. And the third is act. Produce output prediction, recommendation, or action based on input. So like for example, it finally based on that decision that AI act. If it confirms it's you, it instantly unlock your phone. If it doesn't recognize confidently enough, it takes the action the other way. It locks you out and asks you for the past. So in just a half second, the learn, reason, act happen every single time you glance at your phone. Now let's break down some characteristics of AI, which is very important for this to know what is AI and how it works. So basically AI system is typically combined of multiple capabilities to act intelligently. So here are some common characteristics like learning as we discussed early, reasoning, planning, communication. Like for example, you go to the ChatGPT and ask a random question. Hello, hi, this is Shahid and today I'm learning about AI. So what it does is it thinks and understand and then generate language to transform it and then it gives you answer. So basically communication means that. and perceptions. Like for example, in Spotify, that can recommend you your best song like you are listening, and it can actually taste your songs, your music, and then recommend to you. So this is the important point, like how AI works. So it works through a pipeline. So it's the combination of four things: input, processing and learning, decision making, and output. So what you do is like you go to the Claude, so you give it a raw data as an input. And what AI does is then it process it and learn it, and then it thinks and reason logically and make a decision so that what kind of answer I can give. And the last step, it gives you the output. So this is how the AI works: take input, process and learn, then make a decision and give you output. So basically AI pipeline transform raw inputs into useful outputs. High quality data and careful models design and essential at each stage to ensure reliable result and reduce bias. So now let's discuss the types of AI. The first is narrow AI, which we can also call as weak AI, designed for a single task. Like it can perform a single specific task. For example, like Siri, you ask a question and it respond to you, and other like recommendation engines, image classifier, and much more. The other type of AI is general AI, which we also call strong AI. It is a hypothetical system with broad human-like intelligence, and it's not yet achieved. Like it is a theoretical. Here's are some example like ChatGPT, Siri, and self-driving car stacks. So these all are the weak AI. Now that we understand what AI is, let's connect it to the automation. AI automation combines artificial intelligence with automation. So basically AI automation combines artificial intelligence with automation tools to perform relatable tasks with minimal human efforts. Here is the simplest way to think. It pairs two things together. Number one, data driven models, which we also call artificial intelligence AI, the brain that perceives information and make decisions. The second is automate workflow, which we also call automation, the hand that actually carries out the task. Together they create a system that can sense, decide and act all on its own without a human sitting there and clicking a button every step of the way. So remember, AI gives thinking and automation gives doing. Put them together and that's AI automation. So now let's discuss why AI automation matters. So today every business is using AI automation to save their time and money. So the first point arises to save time. Instead of marketing team manually scheduling 30 social media posts every week, AI automation handle it and the team focus on strategies instead. The second is to reduce manual work. So like it basically cut down the routine efforts and to minimize the errors. And the third is improve productivity, which is very important for the business. Like in less time you grow faster and help the team to do more. So like basically it improves the productivity. And the last is scale efficiency, handle growing demands without any same amount of extra labor. So which is very important for the businesses, like to scale efficiency. So now let's discuss how this AI automation works. So like as we earlier discussed in AI, like we give input, then it performs and learn and then decide and then gives us an output. So similarly here also we give an input like data, user request or sensor signals, and what AI model does is process input like natural language processing or like vision, then it make a decision looking to the requirements. It makes a decision what type of output it should give or what type of decision it should make according to the business, and then it takes an action like call API, and at last we get the result. So like for example, a company is managing its email manually, so after that they introduce an AI automation over there. So they build a system that is automated by AI. So what their AI does is, so it automates emails or measurable outcomes for improvement. Like manually it takes a lot of time, and when it is automated it takes less time. So like here are now some examples of AI automation. Like we can build AI chatbots which can work for us like 24/7. We can also build email automation like today that are used by every single person. So like it basically what does is it triggered the workflow and personalize at scale. The other is like content generation. Today every content creation is doing such thing that they automate every of their content by using AI. And the other is customer support, like the similar recommendation process like priority scrolling. So now let's discuss discuss some popular AI tools that are used in AI automation, and that are very basic. Like today, everyone is using ChatGPT, through which they do a versatile conversation with AI, and they use Codex to build their AI automation. The other is Claude. Like today, Claude is very popular in AI automation, like safety focused assistant for long form reasoning. So now let's discuss about some automation platforms that are used to build your workflow, to build your AI automation projects. So the first is Na10. It is an open source automation with flexible node based workflows. The other is make.com, visual automation builder for complex integrations. The third is Zapier. So it is a user friendly guided automation platform so that user can use it and to build their project and workflow for the client, for the business. Alright, let's bring everything together. Today we covered a lot. If this video helps you to understand AI and AI automation, so then hit the subscribe button below and let's grow together.